A small handgun was retrieved from John's pocket as he was subsequently transported to the police station to be charged with attempted murder. The case is currently still under investigation. Shooting your own brother is a different kind of evil, but it pales in comparison to the next suspect who could have killed numerous people after crashing his car into the Chinese embassy.
What, you got a gun?
On October the 9th of 2023, dispatch received this call concerning a driver who had plowed his car into the visa office of the Chinese consulate.
San Francisco 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hello, we are in the China Embassy along Laguna Street. What's that?
Tell me what happened.
What's that? What's that?
Hello?
Cover the door, lock the door. Lock the door. Come here.
08.
Hello?
Come here, lock the door.
Do you have an emergency?
15, 08, and
So a car, hello?
50,
So a car ran into the China embassy and the guy have a gun. Please
Okay.
send the SWAT as soon as possible.
9, and
Okay, stay on the line.
5 seconds.
They crashed
Yeah.
into the building?
The car broke into the building, drive to the lobby, and the driver have a gun. That's what I heard.
2,
Okay, stay on the
And
line.
please
23,
send the three SWAT as soon as possible.
9,
Okay. What kind of car is it?
It's a sedan. It's a sedan. I don't see the plates. I'm actually outside.
What color is the sedan?
Do you see the color? What color?
9, and
It's a bluish color.
5 seconds.
It's a blue Honda Civic.
Okay, stay on the line.
Okay.
Where's the driver? Is he still there?
9, and
The driver is controlled by the two security guards at this point.
Security has the driver?
Security have the driver, but there are only two security guys,
seconds.
and we don't know where there are more cars or not. No,
Okay, stay on the line. Is he in cuffs?
And 0.
Or are they just
Stay
holding
here.
him? Is he in
I
cuffs?
think they are holding him. I'm actually get outside from the lobby. I don't see it.
Monday.
Okay, stay on the line.
2.
What race is the
Yeah.
driver? White, black, Latin, or Asian?
50.
I didn't really get the zero. I ran out. I didn't get a zero.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is
35.
What's your phone number? Is anyone injured?
10 and
I don't know, but
5
when the
seconds.
car drive in, the lobby have like around 30 people. So maybe someone is not that car, but I don't really know.
15,
Okay,
10,
stay on the
and
line.
50,
We have officers on their way. What is the driver doing now?
Okay, at the Chinese consulate?
Yeah,
Is he injured?
it's on the look. He's bleeding,
10,
and
How old is he?
15 seconds.
I think probably like around 30.
15,
And he
10,
drove it into the
and
building?
29
Yeah, he
seconds.
drove into the building, and then
And bleeding from where?
15,
I
10,
saw from
30,
his
9
head.
seconds.
Bleeding from his head? Is he still
Yeah,
in the
right
car?
now.
It- it-
Excuse me, because I got outside of the office.
2020.
Okay, is anybody else inside the building
15,
injured?
10 and 49
No.
seconds.
I think
No.
the bodyguard,
Is he
the
hurt?
security guard. Yeah, he's still here.
Is he injured?
I'm not sure.
Like, does it look
Oh,
like he
they're
needs
still fighting with him.
Wait, the guy is fighting with security?
Yeah.
Okay.
15, 11 and
Okay.
19 seconds.
All right.
15,
Okay, why don't you get to
11
safety?
and
Are you able to stay in a safe
29
place? Do you
seconds.
see any weapons?
Yeah.
Soldier Boy is done, bro. Bro might be homeless soon.
Oh, what happened to Big Soldier? They said Big Soldier ain't from the hood. He might be homeless soon.
Bruh. This is the absolute worst news that anybody could
Big
ever
Soldier.
get. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the court debacle that's been going on over the last couple of months with Soulja
I didn't
Boy.
know that.
Soulja Boy was seen visibly shooken and expressionless when a guilty verdict was read out loud today in court,
Guilty
accusing
for
Soulja
what?
Boy of some very nasty accusations.
No,
This
I didn't even
Soulja
know
Boy case is about to turn this industry upside down because what Soulja Boy did is horrible, is nasty, is disgusting.
What?
But it's not abnormal, right? I know 100 rappers who have done similar things to what Soulja Boy is being accused of.
Bro.
On or about December 2018, Plantif began working for Soulja Boy.
Right.
Plantif was to act as Soulja Boy's personal assistant.
Right.
Her job responsibilities included, but were not limited to, cleaning the house, cooking and or bringing food and snacks, carrying personal belongings or luggage, styling Soulja Boy's hair, driving him around, handling traveling itineraries,
Vetting
guests, and other requests that were made by Soulja Boy
On a
day-to-day
day-to-day
basis.
Right.
Hiring a personal assistant ain't illegal, but
Right.
here's where a regular personal assistant for somebody in an esteemed profession and a rapper personal assistant differ. A rapper would use personal assistant or that job title to essentially move in hot chicks so they can crack them. Soulja Boy agreed to pay her $500 a week. This is
$500
minimum
a
wage,
week?
but
Bro. 500 a week to cook, clean your house, bring food and snacks, carry personal belongings. You got a female carrying your personal belongings. Oh my God. Styling your hair. Styling your hair should be $500 a week by itself if you're doing it once or twice a week. Driving you around, nigga, Uber. You could drive an Uber and make more than $500 a week. Handling travel itineraries, vetting guests, and other requests that were made by defendant on a day-to-day basis. You did all that for $500 a week?
this is one of the highest payments I've seen from a personal assistant for a rapper. She would even
Plaintiff worked defendant approximately 7 days a week, 20 hours a day. Oh my God.
admit that she got paid $200 a week from somebody else, and the other person ain't pay her nothing at all, just room and board. So
What the
$500 a
hell?
week for regular people with regular jobs is minimum wage. but
That's
for
not
a
even
personal
minimum
assistant
wage,
who get
bro.
to live in a multi-million-dollar mansion, that is like premium pay. Now, here's where the predatory line gets drawn between how these rappers interact with personal
These
assistants
rappers do be
and what a
tweaking.
regular duty of a personal assistant should be.
Right.
So these rappers, okay, would move in or move these chicks in. Right?
Yep.
So the chicks would move into their home. So she moved into Soulja Boy's residence located in Malibu, California.
Even a girl who would be willing, you know she a bop. You moved into my house to be basically my, I'm not gonna say slave, but you basically my wife. My thing is, why don't y'all just go get a girl and marry her and then she could do all that for the free ski? I don't get it. Why you got this strange weirdo bop thought in your house you don't know? You paying her $500 a week. Like
In
what?
Belle Canyon, California. Now, this chick will claim that she was working 7 days a week, 20 hours a day. Most of the time, these things aren't even treated like real jobs. There's no W-2s,
Right.
1099s. This is cash under the table.
Right.
And that's if they're lucky. A lot of these dudes will move these chicks in,
And won't pay
have
them
them
nothing.
cook for them, wash their drawers, roll their blunts,
Yeah.
and essentially try to clap their cheeks. Right? And clapping their cheeks is essentially like the consistent duties that they care about the most. They don't
But why not just get a girlfriend?
care about you washing their clothes or cooking for them, bro. Right, bro? They can get a girlfriend for that, bro. They want to just clap your cheeks. That's it. So this chick and Soulja Boy was no different because
some weird
as soon
shit, bro. I'm
as she
telling you.
moved in and
It be
started working for
weirdo.
Soulja Boy, almost immediately Soulja Boy began to send her pictures of his junk, trying to seduce the chick. Now, shortly after plaintiff and employment relationship, a romantic relationship also developed. And this how they get you. This how they get you. She was saying, yo, the relationship was consensual.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on. Next day,
I'm paying for employing her.
goofy boy.
You can't just start sending her unsolicited pictures to try to seduce her. And then once the seduction works, you start sleeping with her. That's not how this works, bruh. And under law, she could leave at any point, file a lawsuit, bruh, and break your pockets. For workplace harassment, workplace sexual
Sexual
harassment.
harassment.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
As soon as Soulja Boy began to clap her cheeks and sleep with her, he started to forget that she was an employee, right? He stopped paying her regularly, and apparently he began to violate her, right? Acting violently towards her. Now, according to her,
dang.
the violent acts began on or around January 23rd, 2019, and included numerous instances of physical violence, kicking, throwing, and punching, SA, spitting on her body, and threats of physical violence and death. She would recall an incident that took place January 23rd, 2019. Apparently, her and Soulja Boy was in the vehicle. Soulja Boy asked her to drop him off at his mom's house. She assumed his mom lived in Georgia, so she asked him, wait, hold on, don't your mom live in Georgia? Apparently, Soulja Boy got so irate, he kicked her out of the vehicle, dragged her out, and she was stranded, right? And when she was stranded...
Big Soulja, King Draco, I hope this is false, bro. I hope this is not true, bro, because this is bad.
After being physically pushed out the vehicle,
this is
what
bad.
the fuck was that? You got a curl, dog.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Like his girlfriend, when he began sleeping with her. This is what I meant.
Fuck
this
out
is
of
not
here,
news.
man.
This is
some
not
bullshit.
shocking. This is pretty normal.
Motherfucker got a curl route. The shit
I'm not
wide
sure
the
if
fuck
you guys
open.
are old enough to where y'all knew when Soulja Boy was dating Nia
outta here
Riley.
with this dumb
When
shit,
they were
man.
on television, they were on Love and Hip Hop. Yo, Nia Riley has a
The
well-documented
nigga-
history
oh
of calling out
my
Soulja Boy for
gosh, bro.
violating her. She was even on
What?
television
What the
telling
fuck you
I did
numerous
not know
stories
none of this,
of
bro.
Soulja Boy violating.
It's
Yeah, he
going
was in the
down
bathroom
like
getting his
this.
haircut.
Fucking shit
And
wide open.
where our bed was, you could look like straight into the bathroom, like right where you are. And then the door was
Perfect fucking
downstairs
call.
and the front door, like right there as soon as you get to the bottom of the steps. So I was like, okay, I know this nigga's haircuts take like an hour, if not longer. So I was like, okay. So I'm trying to make sure he can't see me in certain mirrors, like from the bathroom. And I pack my bags, and I try to, like, it's a crazy situation to try and get out of it. But I was like, okay, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm leaving. Can't do it. So I just sat there. I was watching. He hadn't moved, didn't get up for nothing for a minute. So I was like, okay. So I got up, got my bag, and I walked down the stairs. And I was like halfway down the stairs, and I felt him press it against the back of my head. And I just sat down. I sat on the steps, and I sat on the steps for about probably a couple hours. I just stayed there. And he was sitting behind me, and I didn't say.
With the gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he put a blick to the back of her head. I thought. FBI, open up! Now listen, gang. Listen. I know it be females lying. I know this. But when you get the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 girls telling you been doing the same type of stuff, it's like it's hard for me to not believe that that's what you on, gang. The only thing that would make it like solidify it is like some video evidence type vibe.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember if I feel like he had just finished his haircut right at the moment I wanted to leave.
Where the bar was at?
But yeah,
You should have ran.
And he had friends there that was sitting there that would just watch him, and nobody ever said anything. And
Teddy Riley even called out Soulja Boy and said he needs to apologize for the years of violating his daughter Nia. So this is
Teddy
not something that's
Teddy
new.
Riley
These
daughter.
are
Oh my God.
age-old accusations that Soulja Boy has always been linked to. So when I hear the personal assistant who essentially turned into his girlfriend because she was living with him, cooking for him, and getting her cheeks clapped by him.
Right.
So yeah, it's no surprise or it's no shocker from my perspective that he began to do similar things to her that he did to Nia Riley. On or around February of 2019, they weren't on good terms. He wanted the cheeks. She wasn't trying to give him the cheeks because she wasn't feeling him at the time.
Right.
So he took it. Right. He took it without her permission or without her consent.
Oh.
And then paid her $1,000 to apologize. Now, on or around May of 2019, apparently she tried to leave, right? She tried to quit. She was tired of it. But when she tried to leave, apparently Soulja Boy grabbed her phone and spit on her when she tried to quit. Now, at the time, she tolerated this because she claims that she was in love with
Oh
Soulja
my
Boy.
God.
But this is a trend. This is the same thing that we just heard
Where
Nia
you
Riley
go,
told
bro?
Tasha
This
K
game is so
5
full
years
of
ago.
shit.
She said,
You
I was
have a
fighting.
I
drag
tried to
route,
leave.
dog.
I was sick and tired of
He
being
outside
violated, being
leverage.
mistreated, so I tried
Run
to
the
leave.
fucking
And when I
side, you
tried to
score
leave, he put a
easily.
gun to the back of my
What is
head.
going on when I get
So,
in the red zone?
again,
These
how
niggas just start to
I
do whatever the fuck they want to
Would,
do.
you know, like decide on who's guilty or who's not, or how I decide.
It's a whole Tyler Perry movie.
What the
gang.
fuck is
Do your
that?
homework on Tyler Perry movies.
Whether or not somebody is credible, I look at the trends, bro. If you got a trend of doing these things, bro, I'm gonna take the person's word who's claiming you did it to them after you done did it to multiple other people. She
Right.
documented how Soulja Boy threatened to unalive her on multiple occasions. He would brutalize her pretty badly, and how on one occasion he hit her so hard in the back of her head that she fell unconscious and had to wake up in a locked bedroom. This is not just regular rage. This is like uncontrollable psychotic rage. This is
weirdo behavior, bro. Especially when you find out that these niggas don't be doing nothing to the men that they be having problem with.
Come on,
You know what I'm
now.
saying? Just
Would
like
you catch
academics.
that
It
shit?
ain't no
Get the
different
fuck
than
out of here with
academics.
this dumbass game,
I,
man.
well, it's academics worse.
Fuck out of
Because
here.
I seen people really treat academics
This
like a
game's so full of shit.
and
This
he
game's
let
so
him
full
he
of
let, he
shit.
let anything
Like, come
slide when
on,
it's another man.
Motherfucker
But if a
wanna slap
female
me
piss him
all
off, he
this
all in
fucking
their face
shit.
talking about some how he'll whoop him and all that, and that's usually a sign of like a weirdo, bro. Like it's something about you we don't know about.
It's insane. But this isn't even the worst part or the sickest part.
Oh, it's about to
The
get
sickest
worse.
part about all of this, or the sickest accusation from my perspective in this lawsuit, is when she would say that she left, right? That one day things got so bad, she officially left. Now, when she left, she tried to come back to grab her belongings.
Why?
Because she didn't have time to grab anything. She
She should have
escaped
came back
and
with the
left.
police though.
And when she got back and tried to get her belongings, she would claim that Soulja Boy forced himself on her. If we go to paragraph 20, on numerous occasions and sometimes twice in the same day, Soulja Boy would inappropriately touch her, forcibly pull her pants off, and rape her, according
And
to her.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. I've been in clubs, like especially in Atlanta, all in Atlanta. I've been in clubs, and I see how these weird. This is why I don't like clubs, folks, because it's just weird energy. But I see how these weirdo niggas just walk in the club and get to touching on, you know what I'm saying, touching on the girls and just start touching like I'm talking about inappropriate as hell, gang. Like the girl, like she a piece of meat or something, or like we had the slave trade. Like, damn. And like a lot of times the girls don't even be saying nothing. And I think that'd be more out of fear than anything else. This is crazy, gang.
All right, now if we scroll down and
This
go
is
to
crazy.
paragraph 22,
Right.
on or around September or October of 2020, plaintiff attempted to retrieve her belongings after leaving. And when she tried to, apparently Soulja Boy refused to give her her belongings, and he used the opportunity to grape the plaintiff again. This chick came to court with receipts, with photos, with text messages. She came to court with, it's as if she was documenting this as it was happening, knowing she was about
knowing
to sue.
she was going,
Because
what she was going to
had
do.
receipts for every accusation she made against Soulja Boy in 4K.
That's crazy.
So Soulja Boy had to testify. He had to take the stand because, bruh, like this chick got nothing but proof.
Right.
So Soulja Boy had to take the stand to do some damage control. Now his lawyers will question him about conduct. He would say that every time they were intimate, he would ask her if she wanted to be intimate, and it was all fully consensual. Now, one of the things I did pay attention to, right, was the above, man, was when Soulja Boy was questioned about being rich and all the money he has, because his finances is a big deal, all right? His finances is a big deal in this situation.
Right.
Soulja Boy was forced to admit to all the things he capped about, like making $15 to $20 million from Crank That. He said it was cap.
Oh my God.
All right. And they asked him how much has he made this year from streaming. All right. Well, not the music, but from streaming his video games and TikTok and stuff like that.
Okay.
So when asked about his money from online streaming, Soulja Boy said probably like 18,000 so far this year.
Oh my God.
He's only made 18,000 this year. Yeah, because it takes a while for the money to like produce from the streams. Oh no! So it looks like this is for music. $18,000 this year off his music, which to me, honestly, makes sense. All right.
Off his music is probably true. Off his music is probably true because ain't nobody listening to Soulja Boy no more. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And it do take a long time for you to, what you call it. But I don't know.
So Soulja Boy says his bank account fluctuates and that trial is taking a lot of his money. And he will say he makes $300 to $400 per live stream on TikTok. $300
to $400 per live stream.
Also asked Soulja Boy about him saying he been offered $140 million for a video game system. Now, mind you, this was part of the cap that Soulja Boy was capping about in like 2016, 2018.
Right.
All right. So Soulja Boy said it didn't go through.
Oh, okay.
But Soulja Boy told us he already got the $100 million.
Right.
So Soulja Boy laughed when Sabrina asked him if he's worth $100 million. All right. So Soulja Boy admits to all the cap in court. All right. But ultimately, bruh, the messages to prove he got found guilty, it was an easy call.
He got found guilty. So he got found. Is this a criminal case though, bro? Like, is he going to jail for this? He got found guilty though.
Boy came out and decided to speak to the public. Now, mind you,
this bad.
Usually, when somebody gets found guilty,
this bad,
right, or when a verdict comes, they walk out of court with their lawyers. Their lawyers have a press conference and they talk. No, bro, Soulja Boy walked out of court by himself, left his lawyers, and gave Megan Cuniff a statement. And here's what Soulja Boy had to say about the guilty verdict.
About the verdict.
Today, I stand before you deeply disappointed in the verdict delivered in my case. I firmly believe that the decision made in court was not based on facts or substantial evidence.
This nigga he's reading off of his phone right now. Folks then went on ChatGPT and said, type me up an apology. Do your homework on ChatGPT. Do your homework on AI. Do your homework on artificial intelligence. Do your homework on Crank That Soulja Boy.
But rather on factors that were outside of my control. The truth was overshadowed by the involvement of individuals such as the jury who were not present during the events in question. And I feel that the system allowed external influences to shape the outcome. Furthermore, the use of Jane Doe as the identity of the accusers raises serious concerns about fairness. Keeping these individuals anonymous while I'm forced to face public scrutiny creates an unequal playing field. I believe this entire process has been tainted by a system that is not designed to protect the rights of the accused. I want to make it clear that I'm innocent.
Boy, I hate rappers, man. Yo, I hate rappers,
God,
bro.
That was bad,
Even he don't believe he's innocent, bro. You can just see him. Bro, you
that was bad, bro.
Man, cut it out, man. Bro, cut it out, bro.
That was bad, bro. You couldn't at least study your lines, bro? Like, damn, if you gonna go up there and be an actor, bro, you know, good actors study their lines, my guy. Do your homework on Do your homework on Denzel. Denzel don't go start no movie. He don't know nothing about the script, folks. He know them lines, folks. Y'all tweaking, gang.
Cut it out, bro. Bro, listen.
Come on, gang.
This is where being hard on the 304 get you, man.
This bad.
Of course you did it.
This bad.
Bro, you just lost another lawsuit of this other chick who just won like $400,000 in damages.
Damn.
And these aren't being rewarded because he's not showing up. No, he's actually showing up. And
right.
And you know, they're hearing evidence for him and the other chicks, and they're giving guilty verdicts for each one. Right? So he already lost one. This is the second one he lost.
Open up!
Now, he about to lose another one because another court case is starting next month.
Oh.
This case was never about justice. It was about money and personal gain. And I would not let that stand. I am committed to filing
Bro, what the fuck, man?
For the truth to be revealed. I will continue to stand by my decision and believe that I did not commit the crimes I'm accused of. Thank you to everyone who has supported me during this time. I promise that I will fight until the end.
I'm not gonna lie though, the fact that you hired her as an assistant and you paid her $500 a week is already a red flag, bro. Like, that's a red flag, bro. You supposed to have 15, 20, 100 some million dollars from Crank That and all that, folks. And you paid her $500 a week to be your personal assistant is crazy.
And to clear my name and expose the truth. Thank you.
And you let her live in your house.
Repeating the first 3 sentences. I apologize.
Today, I stand before you.
That was crazy. That nigga cleared his throat talking about Soulja Boy, this bad,
man,
bro.
This is Nah, this is a skit, homie.
Nah, for real though. This a bad skit. This take
Nah,
one.
this is a skit, man.
This take one.
Yo, y'all gotta cut it out, bro. What?
That was bad.
You repeated? Oh, nah, man.
That was bad.
Yo, Soulja Boy, cut it out, bro.
That was bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta give it to you, not Soulja. Them females finna take you for everything you got, boy. So Big Soulja might be broke by 20 next week. Do your homework. God damn,
Yo, bro,
Big
pay
Draco.
that girl her money, man, and cut it out, bro.
How much they talking about she gotta
Cut
get?
the buffoonery, bro. Cut it out, man. Listen, yo, Soulja Boy don't got $4 million to get. He don't got $4 million.
It don't seem like he got 4 million.
I don't think he had 400,000 to give, and she's having troubles collecting her money.
Right.
I think this right here, essentially, bro, is gonna destroy and ruin Soulja Boy's life.
Yeah.
When you have judgments like this out there, bro,
This gonna get bad.
obviously he don't have the money to pay. So
Yeah.
you know what they're coming for now? The royalties, his percentages from Crank That. They're coming for them cars. They're coming for the
Houses,
streaming money.
maybe.
They're coming for everything, which is why they're asking him to itemize his assets in court.
Right.
So again, and I don't think Soulja Boy, would have like a WAC 100 in his corner. Like
Right.
when the game lost his lawsuit, WAC 100 was able to make things shake to where, the game is protected. WAC got a lot of the assets in his name. But with Soulja Boy,
Right.
I don't think he got some type of high-powered people, bro.
I don't
Even
think
his
he-
lawyers.
I don't think Soulja Boy, like, I don't think he got his ducks in a row. Like, he don't strike me as that type of person. Like, he don't strike me as the dude that, got 5-10 million in stocks, 20 million in real estate that he rent out. You know what I'm saying? He don't seem like he got a whole bunch of businesses. It just seemed like he got some clout, didn't know what to do with it for real, sold some products, went viral, probably on accident. He probably wasn't even trying to go viral. He just was going viral, and he was making a lot of money from that. So it don't seem like he ever thought about investments. I never heard of him talking about real estate or stocks or buying some shares or some crypto investments or none of that, gang. I never really heard him like talking about no real money moves. And he already not like a huge popping rapper to where he can go on tour and make a lot of money from streaming and all that. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of clout. People know who he is. But I don't know if people trying to watch his. I don't know how busting his Twitch streams or his YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like this matters, gang. And the fact that you got this on your over your head now, the fact that people talk like it's bad, bro. I hope they not lying. Cause if they lying, they over bogus as hell for ruining his life like that. But if they telling the truth, gang, you bogus, folks.
Or
You
high
bogus.
power, bro. So, they about to cook Soulja Boy, man, right? The jewelry being taken, the cars
It's
being
bad,
taken.
bro.
Bro might be homeless after this is done, man. Y'all let me know in
No
the
cap
comment section.
though. No cap. This is scary, gang. And if she talking about she got receipts, evidence, and all that, bro, like, man.
This is 34-year-old Macario Comer. On December 31st, 2024, Key West police were on patrol during late hours on New Year's Eve when they took notice of a gray Honda Civic driving with a license plate infraction. Upon making contact with Macario, officers immediately notice he seems nervous and learn he is on probation. Watch how the couple turn against each other as cops completely wreck their start to 2025.
Hello, sir. Key West Police, how are you guys tonight? Hey, so the reason that I stopped you, okay? So your license plate, you have a sticker on the upper left-hand side.
I got pulled over for the same thing twice already.
Okay.
And it's my girlfriend.
Okay. Do you live down here?
No, I came visit for New Year's.
Okay, gotcha. Nobody's got warrants, right?
No,
all right, beautiful.
I'm on probation.
You're on probation? What you on probation for?
Lobster tail.
What's that?
Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah.
What? Let me ask. What happened with the lobster?
It was illegal. I bought them off somebody. It was illegal.
And they got you for it?
Yeah. But the judge knew I was honest with her, told her how I got her. And
Okay.
she let me go.
Okay. But you're still on probation for it?
Yes, I'm still.
All right.
They got my registration.
Fuck you, Doc.
I just got out, not even a month ago.
Oh, you just got off? Okay.
No. I just got out of incarceration.
I understand.
Not even a month ago.
You were in jail for that?
Well,
there's something
they
you're
made
not
me
telling me.
No, you could run my name. I'm clean, bro.
Okay.
Here you go. That's it.
All right, thank you, sir. Did you get your ID, ma'am? Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. All right, give me just a minute. Hey, real quick, are you on pretrial or anything?
I'm on misdemeanor probation.
You're on misdemeanor probation?
Yes, sir.
Are you, so it's showing with the state that you currently have a sanction, or it's going to be sanctioned for a robbery charge.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna look closer, okay?
Yeah, you can look closer.
Okay, I'm just asking, okay?
I'm not getting in no trouble.
Okay,
I swear.
gotcha. All right.
It's New Year's.
Look
that's
at,
the only reason.
look at, man. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's why I'm talking to you first before I
just
ask.
got out of
Okay.
incarceration.
Do you guys have any weapons in the car at all? All right, perfect. All right. Have them get out.
Officers ask the couple to exit the vehicle as K9 Jigsaw arrives on scene to conduct an exterior sniff of the vehicle.
Take her bag with her? I think she left it. Did she take her bag or not? Yeah. Okay. Well, don't let her go in it or anything. Just watch hands. Sit. Sit. Slide. Good. Sit. Stop, sit. Sit. Good boys. Do it, knock me down, canine usage.
Copy.
Up. Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, man. Here, I'm gonna pat you guys down for weapons real fast, okay? Just turn and face that way. Right there, you're good. Nope. Just keep your... Ma'am, you can put the bag down.
I just got out of incarceration.
Okay, I understand. I understand what you're telling me, but you gotta understand too that people lie to me. Okay, all right. Thank you, I appreciate that.
You ran right past the shit.
Well, if we need to, we'll go there, okay? Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, then we're gonna be done real fast, okay?
Yes, remember what you said about rocks? People like to collect rocks.
Yeah, meth and rocks. Meth goes with rocks. And colored pencils, art supplies, things like that. Ooh, arrowhead. That's different.
A lot of them.
That's a cool rock. I would also collect that rock.
That's weird. He's got money shoved under. Oh, a lot of money. We got shit. Pulling lots.
Oh, Jesus. We're gonna put those guys in handcuffs real fast. Can you come over here and help? You're not under arrest, but you're being detained, okay? Here, drop this for a second. There you go. Good, just relax that. There it is. That's a lot of cash.
I was all stuffed under the center console that I could reach.
Interesting.
Very strange. That's super strange.
Okay, this turned blue.
Oh yeah? There was cocaine on that. That's a cocaine straw. He found hypodermic needle,
and the cocaine, FTP, cocaine straw in her big purse.
Okay.
I got some residue off of the center console.
Okay.
Still looking.
Okay.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now? Yes?
I don't have no problem answering questions.
So that's a yes? You'll answer? Great. Are you not under arrest at the moment? You're being detained pending our investigation.
So here's why. I'll tell you what. Okay? I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. Okay. The reason that you're in handcuffs right now is where all the money was at is odd. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay. So why all the money right there?
It's right there because I honestly purchased the bike today, right?
Okay.
If you can see my title inside my glove compartment,
okay.
It was for the bike. Okay. But I know my record, and I'm being straight up. I know you guys probably think something else. So it's like, oh, I got money on me.
So it's not that you have money on you, okay? It's that it's shoved up underneath the center console that we had to go up there and like pull out wads of cash.
Take my money, I'm being honest.
No, we're not taking your money.
I just don't.
It's your money, dude. I just want you to understand from my perspective that it's odd that if it would have been in the center console, in the glove box, anywhere like that, is you got cash on you. You know, no big deal.
You can see my title inside the car, the motorcycle that I just purchased today.
But,
so I mean,
but why do you have that much cash if you already bought the bike? Or did you get a good deal?
I still owe.
Oh, gotcha.
I still
okay.
owe.
Understand.
So it's like I want to clean my face.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't play with this money. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that's the reason why you're in handcuffs right now, because sometimes when we find a lot of money, especially when it's shoved up underneath something like that.
I appreciate you being completely honest with me.
Okay. So if that's all it is, then that's all it is. You know what I mean?
That's my reason. I don't want those guys to take my money.
No, I can, and I understand that.
I've seen it happen before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just got out. I've been out 2 months.
Yep.
I don't have a job.
Yep.
My sister's a nurse.
Yep.
She helped me purchase the bike. My girl was driving that car the whole time I've been incarcerated. As you can see, if you look at my date from incarceration, and then you see the time that my insurance has still been going. So you know someone had to be paying the insurance and taking care of the car. You know what I mean? So and
so
we was only having one vehicle. I purchased the bike, and so I could get the
how much cash? How much cash is there?
I got $1,400.
$1,400.
No, I'm sorry. $1,100.
$1,100. Okay.
So I owe the dude $1,400. But I'm waiting on the cash out just for.
Understand. Okay. So that's the reason, because it looks weird. No, we're not taking your money. It's your money, dude.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't
everything we do is on camera.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
So give us a couple minutes to figure everything out, and then if that's all it is, it's your money. I can't do anything with it.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I had this cop stop me one time, a female cop.
Okay.
And I bullshit you not. She went in my pockets. She pulled my money out. She said, "How much cash do you have?" I say I have $940 some. When she let me go about my business, I got in the car. When I did get to where I was going, I didn't think none of it. She's a cop. Counted my money. I had like $300 missing.
Yeah, that's
on everything.
So I absolutely understand.
So that was my reason.
Yeah, I understand that, and that makes perfect sense. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for an explanation that made sense of why that cash is there.
You can see the title in the car, the bike title and everything.
What kind of bike did you buy?
I don't even know the name of it. It's a Chinese bike.
So why would they give you the title to a bike you didn't finish paying off?
When your face is good and you ain't playing with people, you know what I mean? Okay. And I'm a neighbor, so.
Okay. Is there any weed in the car or anything?
I smoked earlier. There's
Okay.
no weed in the car, but I do smoke weed.
Cool. Okay. So
I don't know if you might find a roach in there or something.
And I don't care about that. If it's a roach or something, if you're honest with me and upfront, if I find a roach, even if I find a little bit of weed or whatever, as long as it's not felony amounts, I can make that not be a huge thing.
But I actually have my weed license.
Good.
So I mean, but since I've been trying to get my CDL,
your chest is hurting?
Sorry. Oh, is it? Why is your chest hurting?
I guess my anxiety.
Why are you anxious?
I was on the way to talk to my lawyer. And my phone's going
So
off.
let's not play the game. What did we find in your bag that's making you anxious?
My My insulin range?
Is that insulin? So if I test that, it's gonna not show any drugs on that. You don't know? That's not the answer I was looking for.
What about this bag?
Do you want to tell me about it, or are we gonna do it this way?
It will.
What's that?
It will.
It will what?
Show drug.
For meth? What? For cocaine? Okay, that makes sense. Because there was some other stuff. So, do you have any cocaine on you right now? In the bag? Okay. I appreciate the honesty. How much is in the bag?
Maybe a gram.
Maybe a gram? Okay, so it's a little bit. Okay. Is there any other needles? Okay. Because that will piss me off. If one of my guys gets stuck by a needle, that's a whole different thing. Okay. When was the last time you used?
Earlier today.
Earlier today. Okay. Okay. You two are together, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We knew that she was gonna want it. Oh, that's a bunch of that's Thomas.
She talking about a gram. Like a motherfucking.
Tommy, I need you when you're done.
Kansas
Don't
hail
open that, please.
stone.
Oh, not bad.
In tornado season, fuck you talking about?
Cornucopia of stuff. That's weird.
There's things in there.
That's weird that she didn't want to leave it. You asked her to.
Make sure this knife stays up here too. That was concealed in her pocket. She said she's been convicted of a felony before. Could it be? No.
She has a lot of condoms.
Fuck.
Actually, let me get it fresh.
Like 6 mirrors now.
Careful, there's a pipe laying up here. There should be no more needles, that she said, but here's the thing, is I told you I'm big on honesty, right? So she's got a bunch of drugs on her and in the car.
I have no idea.
I'm telling you. I'm not asking, I'm not seeing what you know and stuff like that. I'm telling you what we found. She's got a bunch of drugs. She's got stuff that she can't have. And then you are driving this chick around.
I'm just dropping
And
it off.
I know, but you can be charged with everything that she has too.
I have no idea. I promise you.
Officers placed the couple under arrest and put them inside the cruiser to be transported to jail. Watch how Nicario sneakily plants evidence on his girlfriend.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
You said you threw me under the bus, bro.
Man, come on, man. Throw you under the bus. You know you got it from Janine. Don't do that, man.
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
Oh, no.
That's crazy. You telling the f***ing lie. You know you got it from Janine.
I didn't get nothing.
Tell him what you got from her.
I didn't get nothing from Janine.
Come on, what you gave Janine?
I didn't get
So
nothing.
you gonna lie
I
about
gave
it?
you $150.
Come on, you telling the f***ing lie. Don't.
Somebody's lying.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Come on, man.
He said you put everything on me.
I put that's. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Come on, man.
I'm making perfect sense. He said you put everything on me, throwing me under the bus. So yeah, I told him the truth.
Why would I throw you under the bus? Make it make sense.
I guess to keep yourself out of jail.
Come on, man. You should go first. Be honest. Where you just tell him where you get it from, bro. Come on,
I did
bro.
tell him where I got it from.
You got that shit from Janine. Why
I
the
didn't
f***
get
you
anything
lying?
from Janine.
You just f*** my life up.
I didn't. You did that to yourself.
Just f*** my life up, dog. All because you couldn't be straight up and because you got caught.
You still living at 18th Street?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I got caught.
Yes, because you got caught. Come on, man.
Nicario, what's your
Okay, so what did you do with the rest of it?
I don't even know my phone number.
Okay.
Admittance to your own faults then.
What you mean? I ain't say you did anything. They found the shit in your bag and they just said that it was yours.
Right.
But you throw me under the bus telling them I gave it to you. That's a lie. Come on, don't do that,
No,
man.
it's not.
Come on, man, don't do that, man.
Okay, well, it's so much of a lie that I handed you $150 at Janine's, right?
You telling the fucking you
No,
hit
I'm
it to
not.
Janine.
No,
you
I
hit
didn't.
it to Janine.
I handed it straight to you.
Come on, man.
I had no money to
This
hand
shit is
her
out of
in,
order.
and she didn't have anything.
I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't fixing to f my life up because you can't admit your wrongs.
How I'm trying to f your life up?
The look you just gave me? You're trying to make me take blame.
I'm not trying to make you
Yes,
take blame
it is.
for shit.
You just looked at me as if you wanted me to take admittance to everything, and I'm not doing it. F that and fuck you.
Damn.
No, don't come on me. Do not come on me.
Come on, now you really putting on, man. You really putting on,
I have
man.
nothing to put on but the fucking truth.
You putting on, man. You putting on. man.
No, I'm not.
You putting on for real.
Okay, give me a lie detector. How about that then?
That's impermissible in court of law.
She said, catch me outside. How about that?
It's not, and it's not a put on.
Fuck is you talking about?
I'm trying to throw Jernine under the bus. How about that? And you said you're throwing me under the bus? No.
What you mean?
No. You telling me that I got it from Jernine? No, I didn't.
Where you get it from?
You.
Okay, now you telling the fucking lie.
I have nothing to lie about, bruh. Why would I? No.
That's the same trick everybody falls for.
No.
Why would I tell them?
You just sat here with him in the car telling me that I got it from Jernine to admit it. I didn't get nothing from Jernine.
I didn't tell them that. Listen.
You just said
Listen,
it, right?
listen,
Here's a camera, bruh.
Listen, I don't care about that.
Okay, well,
I don't
tell
care
the
about
damn truth.
You tell the truth. Where you
I
get it
am.
from?
You.
That's crazy. And you still gonna fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Try to fuck my life up.
I'm not lying. I just pray that you get through this and you admit your
on some real
wrongs.
shit. On some real shit, I pray.
I pray you do
we
too,
both
and
get
you
through
need to
this.
admit your own wrongs. Take responsibility to your actions. Because I took responsibility to mine.
What was yours?
What was in my bag?
So what was on me?
What were we just going to go get rid of for you? To get
Come
your
on, man, make it make
$1,800?
sense.
I did make it make sense. I did.
Make it make sense.
I
Oh,
did.
now you telling the fucking lie.
I
I
have
don't got
nothing to
nowhere
lie
near
about.
$1,800. So how much money was I
You
going
said
to
quicker I get $1,800, quicker I can get out of town. You helping me get out of town. You helping me get out of town. Okay. Okay.
It's crazy.
Right.
Guess what?
What?
Everybody going down.
Why?
you
Because guess
mean,
what? You the one that mentioned Jernine's name.
He asked me where I came from. I told
Okay.
him I picked you up from my auntie Janine's house. I just met you.
And now you
I
said
never
in front of
once
him
said-
and on camera that
This
I got
shit is
something from her and I
wild,
didn't.
yo, auntie.
That shit hurt. What you mean?
You just said to tell the truth that I got it from Jernine. That's not the truth. I've done nothing but be honest.
This shit is out of order.
You telling the lie.
They get in the back
No,
of the car
I'm
and
not.
immediately start snitching. What the fuck?
Half the money was yours?
Half the money's not mine.
Oh my God.
Some shit on me like that? I wish I had half that
That's
money,
crazy.
bruh.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy
Now you
is
talk
how
about
you're
you
sitting
wish.
here talking shit.
Listen.
You ain't got nothing but shit coming out your mouth.
So hold on. You don't take care of your back page clients. Your
What? I do.
escort clients.
I sure the f do.
What
I
the
fuck 'em. They
Exactly.
pay
And
me.
what else?
What
And-
is happening? What
You
in
don't
the
get heroin
what
for
is
them?
No, I
happening?
don't do heroin.
Oh my God.
I've never got heroin for anybody.
No, you're a liar.
No, I'm not.
How did
I've gotten coke from
They
her.
found
Or I've
cocaine.
gotten
Where
crack
is heroin?
Can't help
I can't help it.
You're a compulsive liar.
No, I'm not.
Got my ass over
My
here like,
phone's tapped,
where's
mother-
Waldo? Where's heroin? What the fuck?
So, every goddamn phone call we've had, they got it.
I wouldn't give a f.
You better, because you're the one who talking all the, okay, well, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You two are
You're
behaving,
so full
correct?
of shit.
No. Telling me I'm a compulsive liar when I've done nothing but tell you the truth.
That ain't got shit to do with him. He
No,
closed
it's
the
not
door
a
your ass. He
misunderstanding.
bogus as
You're
hell.
trying to fucking put everything on
funny
me,
as
telling
hell.
me half the money's mine. Bullshit. You are so full of fucking shit. You're, guess what? It's real fucked up when you're gonna sit there and tell me that half the fucking money's
He
mine.
just closed
You're
the door
a
to that.
goddamn
Shut up.
liar.
So who's-
I wish I had that
So
fucking
let me
money.
ask you something.
I'd pay the rest of my
You
bond
telling
off if I
me-
had that much
You telling
money.
me you don't get heroin from Janine?
No, I don't. I don't do
Now
heroin.
you telling me
Heroin. That is.
No, I'm not.
How did he get to heroin?
You're right. Everything's gonna come out when we go to jail and they fucking drug test me and not a goddamn lick of heroin in my system. I don't get heroin from anybody for anybody.
That's crazy.
No, you're a goddamn lunatic tick calling me a compulsive liar.
All right, I'm done. I ain't saying nothing else.
You better fucking not, especially because hey, all you've done is sit here and put shit on me. No,
I'm done. I'm
No.
not saying nothing else.
good.
I'm done.
Don't. Especially when you've not done anything but sit here and put all of it on me. Tell them what I've done. Tell them what I've done. You trying to make yourself look like a damn angel.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't say nothing else.
No, I'm not. I'm just being straight up.
No, you're not.
I didn't I ain't have nothing on me.
Okay,
Let
that's
you
why
talk.
my fucking phone's tapped, bruh. My phone's tapped. They
This
can
is
hear all
wild.
of our conversations, bruh.
Oh, so you tell
Bruh.
me you're not gonna hear me again?
What me and Janine gonna talk about? Me having a place to stay?
The crazy part is, I'm sorry all this happened to you.
Crazy part is, I'm sorry all this happened to you. So
Excuse me? What did you just whisper to me?
I whispered nothing to you, man.
Yeah, you
I'm
did. You
talking
said
to
it under your
myself.
breath.
what do you?
I'm talking to myself. That's crazy. God made no mistakes.
You're right. You're fucking right on that one. It's one thing you told the truth about tonight.
Tell the truth about how I met you then.
How'd you met me? You fucking met me on an escort site, just like I fucking told him
Exactly.
already. I told him
Exactly.
already. I told the truth about everything. I've not lied not one damn hair out of my head.
You is telling the
No,
lie,
I'm not.
because you ain't telling the lie where you get the shit from. You talking
You.
you got it from me. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
You know damn well you ain't.
Where?
I'm saying, did I know where I was just taking you to?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm done talking, man. I'm done talking, man. You got that. You would fuck my life up.
And you're trying to f mine up by putting it all on me. Bullshit. I have nothing to lie about.
Tremendously, man. Come on, man.
I took responsibility for my shit, and I told the truth about everything else.
You ain't tell
You
the
need to
truth
be a
about
man?
shit.
Yes, I am.
You got caught and you tried to throw me under the bus.
You're right. I got caught, but I did not try to throw you under the bus. I told the truth.
You ain't tell the truth. You tell them you got it from me.
I did get it from you.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Okay, it's so crazy. But you're the one going up and down from Miami and back, right?
That's crazy.
Not me. You.
How many times you ever saw me? on.
Almost
Tell
every
that
day
lie.
for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, you just started seeing me, right?
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
No, you ain't. Now you telling the fucking lie. That's crazy.
I'm not. Our text messages go back from the day we met.
Exactly.
Okay? And almost every day I've seen you.
You don't see me every day.
Almost every day.
Don't do that.
Bro, they can pull it up on my phone. I've already...
I'm not going back and forth with you.
You're exactly right. Because you're throwing everything on me. And it's not going to how... No, it's not how it works.
You got caught with everything.
Because I got it from you.
Now you got it from me. So why the... Get the
It's
fuck
not
out
been
of
now I got it from you. It's been the whole
Now you
thing,
got
the
it
whole
from me.
truth, the whole time. Nothing but the
Now
truth.
you got it from me.
Have I not said that from the get-go? I didn't say I got it from anybody else.
You're a great liar.
No, actually, I'm a horrible liar.
Well, did I not get some shit from you?
No, you didn't. What the hell would you ever get from me? I'm not a drug dealer.
I didn't get meth from you?
No.
Meth?
You.
What? He went from heroin to
I
meth.
got from you.
They found cocaine
No,
in the
I'm
car.
not.
He said he smoked weed. They is
I
doing
don't
everything.
sell
What is
drugs. I
happening?
use them
Oh my God! You don't. So what you going to your lawyer house for?
to sell it for you.
Now you going to sell it? You's a fucking liar. Oh my God!
Okay.
You's a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
God don't like ugly.
You're right. He sure don't. What's your son gonna think about? Oh, my daddy's a liar. My daddy went to jail because he couldn't take responsibility on his own actions. What a piece of daddy work.
And you study lying.
No, I'm not.
You can't help it.
I can't help but tell the truth because that's what I need to do.
Oh, you telling the truth?
Yes, I am.
So you ain't give Janine no dope?
No.
Now you. Oh my fucking God! You's a.
What dope am I gonna give Janine, you
didn't
sorry
give
son of a...
Janine- You didn't give Janine nothing and say hold this until I come back.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God!
Everything I got from you is what I took with me.
Why you keep saying from me? You ain't get shit from
Yes,
me.
I did.
You got it from Janine. Don't fucking tell
Janine
that
didn't
lie.
sell me anything. You did.
Now you telling the fucking lie.
No, I'm not.
You're a fucked up person.
No, I'm not.
Oh, now I gave you.
You did. You didn't give me no cash.
Listen, you a great
You
performer.
never gave me cash.
You is a great performer.
No, I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I wish I was.
A great one. That's my hat.
What, is that where your drugs are? You just threw them over here on me?
That's my fucking out of here. That man searched my whole fucking hat. Good try.
Well, don't throw it over here on me.
It dropped, stupid.
So you know you're going to jail.
What
you know
dropped?
you're going in front of the scanner, and you know it's going to find any drugs on you. You got any drugs on you?
Nope.
Neither one of you?
I do not.
Okay.
Let her tell it.
Cavity search me.
Well, the scanner,
Anything.
they don't need his cavity.
Let her
search
tell
anymore.
it.
The scanner just shows everything.
I know, I've been through them. I
Let
have
her
nothing to
tell
lie
it.
about. Like I said, there's plenty of messages in my phone.
So what you did with the meth?
What meth?
Oh, so you don't got no meth?
There was meth in my container that I got from you.
Oh, now you got it from me.
I got it from you this morning.
Fucking liar.
I'm not
You
a
can't
liar.
help but fucking lie. You're a great liar.
No, I
You're a
wish I
great
was.
liar.
What other drugs were in that container?
It up to make it look worse on me for the simple fact that you are
I'm
hemmed up
already going to
too.
jail. I don't
Because
give a
why?
I don't
Why?
give a-
Take responsibility for
I
your own
don't give a
action.
I'm already going to jail.
Then quit putting shit on me.
How I'm putting shit on you? You telling the fucking lie?
No, I'm
about
not.
everything.
You're throwing names out there like you're some kind of fucking damn snitch, bitch.
Call me what you want. Call me what the fuck you want.
I need to come in for a second.
You lying. Oh, look,
Hey,
she just pulled
he
the drugs
just
out.
threw shit
No,
at me.
no.
Hey, he just threw
She
shit at
just
me.
pulled some
There's
shit
a
out.
camera right
She
here.
just put, okay,
Get out
check the
the door
camera.
open
Check
now.
the camera. Check the camera. Check the fucking camera.
This nigga was
Check
like,
the camera. It's right there.
how you gonna throw the
Right
shit and
there.
say, check the camera?
Ha, I wonder because you've been digging,
You's a
yes.
fucking lie.
Get me out of the car.
Look, now you trying to do the most.
Get me out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
He just threw shit over
she
your
just,
head.
No, I just see you
Get
pull
me
it out
out
your
of
pussy.
He just threw
pulled it out
shit.
your
He threw drugs
No,
at me.
he's a
He
fucking lie.
threw drugs at
Yo,
me.
it's a camera. It's a camera.
He just threw, yeah, there's a
camera.
camera right there.
It's a camera.
He just threw
It's a
it
camera.
right past my
It's a
face.
camera. It's a fucking camera.
Oh, you
Stop
son of a
lying.
goddamn whore. Get that fucking shit away from me,
It's
man.
a camera. You gonna see? That's
Get
your
me
shit.
out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
You got gloves on?
This goddamn bastard, there's a camera right there.
Exactly, and it's seeing what
It
you
didn't
did.
go through here to my...
Fucking lie. You
I'm a fucking liar. I'm such a fucking
You've been digging the whole fucking
camera.
time. You've been digging the whole fucking time.
I've not
You've
moved.
been digging the whole.
I've not moved. He fucking just slung it and it went past my face and over there.
telling the
There's a
fucking
fucking camera right
Okay,
there.
and you gonna see.
Please pull the camera.
Just shut up, God. Why is
Fucking
everyone
liar.
yelling?
Because I'm not
She
getting hit
full
with
of
that.
shit. She full of shit. Now
I'm
she
not
making
getting
it seem
hit
like
with
she
that.
got hit with it. Get the out of here.
You get the out of here.
You's a fucking liar.
I know, just like he slung his hat up here too.
Head drop.
You ain't nothing but a snitching ass, whore ass, goddamn conniving liar. You are.
Put him in your car.
Please pull that camera.
Yeah, I will. It's easy.
It almost hit me in the face when he swung it. Who went behind him and back like that?
Anything else that you
I
found?
saw.
Anything
That
else
shit
I
was
need
just
to know?
wild.
I have not lied at all.
I'm not